saying the kids are not going to pharmacy school anymore. Uh, and it's not just a shortage of pharmacists. The whole healthcare system is beginning to implode. And the reason it's beginning to implode is because you have a lot of highly intelligent people that work in healthcare that are pharmacists, physicians, nurses, physical therapists. That you have a lot of highly intelligent people. And these people are coming to the conclusion, me being a former pharmacist, they're all coming to the conclusion that they are glorified slaves. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. So, the whole system is based on you receiving licensure, you're studying very, very hard exams, and you're going into this institutionalized setting. Also, in healthcare, you take what's called a Hippocratic Oath. When you take the Hippocratic Oath, it tells you that you don't own your skill as a plumber or an electrician owns their skill. Based off of the Hippocratic Oath, you give up that right of ownership to your skill for the goodness of mankind. Now remember, in this oath, it says you don't own your skill. That does not mean that the insurer does not own your ass and your skill. And that is what has happened. Healthcare is controlled and dominated primarily by insurance companies. And I mean, people are waking up. You got people like me and people on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, and people are not looking at this as a viable career option anymore. So it's going to begin to crumble and implode as it should. As it should. You know, you can't work the shit out of people at CVS and Walgreens and treat highly educated people like shit before they just not gonna do it anymore. These kids, these people's children are watching them go to work in misery and suffering, and they're not going to do it. And that's what's happening. So it's beginning, the phrase is starting to begin, and it's starting to unravel. I have friends that are trying to pursue actions for union leadership, shit like that. And it's cool, but when it comes to the unions, they will only move the goalpost. And for the foreseeable future, this is what I think healthcare will look like. The biggest problem in healthcare is you have too much government control, too much bureaucracy inside of the system, too much red tape.